Hey guys, what's going on? In this video I'm going to show you how my friend Lance has won 44 of his last futures trades in a row with no losses and an average gain of 3% on buying power and cash kept on the side, which is awesome. If you're not sure what ThetaTraderz is, or ThetaTraderz, I always say it Theta. I don't know if it's from Europe, we say Theta, and Americans say Theta. Either way, it's a really cool service to join. I help Lance with it and also take some of his trades, but my plan going forward is to take a lot more of his future trades. If you come to the website, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can see that there's a lot of different strategies. So there's 0 DTE SPX trades, and there's also things like futures on the MES, which is what I want to talk about today. A lot of people sort of miss this strategy, and I think it's something that's really worth paying attention to. You can see on the website there's all these different things, put credit spreads, there's the CSPs or cash secured put alerts, 0 DTE SPX. A lot of people join for that. It's awesome, but I honestly think this futures trading is kind of an under the radar hidden gem that a lot of people should probably pay more attention to. Looking into the data and talking to Lance about it, it seems like the futures trades, the weekly future trades, are something that are probably going to be very, very useful to you if you are only wanting to place a trade like once a week and then just let it expire within about a month and then collect the premium and move forward from there. 44 trades in a row is ridiculous. It's crazy, and I'll show you some of that data in this video as well. I think the futures trades, looking down here, so you can see what's included in the different membership levels. So the quarterly is only $197. Lifetime and annual are a bit more expensive. We do payment plans if you want to use a payment plan to do this. Personally, I'm moving a lot of money into a TastyTrade account to do these futures trades in particular. It's something that's going to be like a main focus of me, my trading going forward. So it'll be interesting. In order to get into them, though, you have to make sure that you're in the right subscription level. So I'm just looking here. You can see what's not included on the quarterly. So like the future strangles and cover strangles. There's a lot of stuff in the Discord. It's pretty crazy, and it's something that's worth checking out before you join. So make sure you get the right subscription level. We always upgrade, so if you want to do the quarterly but then you want access to all the other stuff, you can always contact us and we can put the subscription that you've paid to the quarterly towards either the annual, which you get more access to the inner circle stuff, or the lifetime subscription as well. So check that out. Alright, let's get started with some of the trades. So Lance has been telling me about these things for a while, and probably rather stupidly of me, I've been ignoring him. And so what I'm doing now is looking through some of the data for 2022 and 2023. Lance keeps really, really good records of all his trades, and it's something that is worth looking through. There's a link on the website for 2022 right down the bottom here. So you scroll down, 2022 Google Sheets here. He hasn't put 2023 up, partly because some of the trades are still open on the 2023 spreadsheet and people would be able to see them and just probably not pay for some of the service. So I have the 2023 spreadsheet here. I'm going to go through those results as well for the futures. So what's he doing? Well, he's selling MES futures, so he's selling cash secured puts on MES. And so these are the 2022 results right here. So you can see he puts what date he sold them, how many days to expiration, what the price was at the time, the strike price, the premium collected, and most importantly the buying power and cash needed. Now I want to spend a few minutes just talking about that because it puts the whole thing kind of into perspective. So what you find is that the minimum amount you need to do one contract here is about $1,000, so that's all you need, right? But the thing here is you need to keep at least half of that in cash, right? So it's not all going into the position, and that's to do with the span margin requirements that you need for trading these on TastyTraderz and trading the futures. So you need to be aware that you need to keep some cash on the side. So one thing I really like about Lance is he's very open and honest about this. He could double his percentage gains here. So to be clear, this 2.4% is on the buying power plus the cash that you should keep in your account. You don't have to keep that cash, but it could really go badly for you if you don't keep it on the side due to the span margin requirements. So you got to be careful here. This could be double at 5% or 8% for some of these, but it's based on how much not just is in the position, but also what you keep on the side. So that's pretty honest about him. Even though it makes the returns look a bit smaller, it's still more realistic and transparent and honest. So on average, you can see the percent return here is about 3% average. So sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4, sometimes 3, but on average it's about 3% return, which might not seem like a lot, but it adds up pretty quickly. If you're winning 40, 50 trades in a row, it's worth sacrificing that few percent gain, right? To be consistent, be relaxed. You just putting in this trade on a Sunday evening, just letting it expire. There's no watching it really. There's no worrying about it. You just kind of set it and forget it. So you can see on the plot on the right here, and kind of get it over. Try and zoom in a little bit. It's a nice plot that shows all the data. So try and get this in the middle of the screen here. So you can see that this is the percentage return, and like I said, it averages about 3%. So 3% return per trade, and you're doing 4 trades a month, right? One every Sunday, and you're just letting those expire. So you can imagine if you had $1,000 position, you're making $30, so it'd be $500 position and then $500 in cash, which you're not using, right? You have to keep it there, so it's included in this calculation. You make about $30 passively for every position that you took. So it's pretty fun, and that scales. So if you're using $5,000 in cash and $5,000 to do the position, you're talking $10,000. You're making $300 passively per trade. So if you did all 4 of the trades in a month, that'd be about $1,200 in passive income, which is pretty cool. So very realistic, very solid trading strategy. This was 2022, and there was 29 trades, I think. So let's see. Yeah, 29 minus 2, 27, 28 trades. And they were all winners, not a single losing trade amongst them. 2023, actually replotted that somewhere. Let's see. Here, I think. Yeah, so I replotted the 2023 trades as well. And the story is very similar. You can zoom in. Story is very similar to 2022. You can see the percent profit per trade. Each one of these is the trades. This is from the start of the year up until now, which is early May, and you can see the same spread of points here, around 3% profit per trade. And that is what is happening at the moment. I'm really excited about this. I think it scales really well. If you have a large account, you can get some really nice passive income from this, but you can do it with a small account as well, with just a few $1,000s. You won't make nearly as much, obviously, but you still make some decent returns. And the most important thing here is how consistent it is. Like I said, it's 44 trades in a row, one every week, so almost a full year of data on this, which is fantastic. So yeah, this is the Discord for ThetaTraderz. So you can see different trade alerts here. There's options trades, like I said, the 0 DTE, 3-month SPY, futures, and a whole bunch of other stuff, chat rooms and things, and then a whole bunch of really nice stuff for lifetime, which is similar stuff to the MES trades, but for gold, crude oil, and things like that. So this is a huge, really extensive sell side service, and for me at the moment, I'm going to focus on the futures, sell side futures. So if you're in ThetaTraderz and you haven't checked that part out yet, I definitely recommend doing it. It's kind of flying under the radar, hidden gem within the service. A lot of people are focusing on the 0 DTE SPX, but for me, I'm going to focus on the futures more. I've done a lot of the cash secured puts, the regular options trades in here, but I really want to focus a bit more on the future stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing going forward. Here are some example trades. They were in the spreadsheet, but you can sort of see what comes out. Very simple and easy to understand. Just weekly future recommendation: 40 DTE, sell the 500, leave, and it even says like use 573, but leave 627 in cash. 3.1% would be the return. Just let it expire. So Lance is always open for questions, and I know, because I'm picking his brain and trying to figure out a way that I can maximize my returns on this strategy by using ES instead of just MES as well. So it's going to be fun. I'll try and document my results going forward. I'm still in the process of getting TastyTraderz funded. They're kind of turning into a nightmare. For me at least, the website's bugging out and all sorts of things. So hopefully you guys that are on Tasty haven't had such a bad experience so far, but hopefully I'll have mine up and running soon. Like I said, if you're interested in joining, there's a 7-day free trial for quarterly members. So you just come here and get started right here, and you get a free trial. So 7-day free trial right there. So yeah, come and check it out. I think it'll be a lot of fun. You guys, if you are interested in this, it's something that Lance does some nice mentoring on as well, like if you're new to futures trading or new to sell side options or both. And I think Lance is somebody who can really help you get going with this. So alright guys, till next time.